Finally! I have been asking for this for so long! What's up, doll collectors, hobbyists, fabs, and besties? I'm Toya, an adult doll collector. Welcome to my miniverse. I love BarbieStyle Instagram. The fashion, the dolls, and the set design. And loved when they started making some of these items available for purchase at a pretty little price tag. In the Barbie movie, Barbie Big City, Big Dreams, we were introduced to Barbie Brooklyn Roberts, and Barbie started going by Malibu, and Brooklyn started showing up on BarbieStyle Instagram, and we started seeing Closed-Mouth Brooklyn, which I absolutely loved. It was Brooklyn, but elevated. We were able to get the sculpt with the 65th Barbie anniversary doll, but she came on a Model Muse body. So we had to do some head swapping to get her on a Made to Move. This doll has blue eyeshadow, red lipstick, and on BarbieStyle's Instagram, we often saw her with a more neutral look. But don't get me wrong, I absolutely love this Brooklyn. I love her hair, but that did not stop me from going on BarbieStyle's Instagram and begging for another Brooklyn in the comments. Then y'all, Barbie announced that they were making a new BarbieStyle doll chosen by Barbie Club 59 members. Finally! I have been asking for this for so long! Here is the Barbie signature BarbieStyle Brooklyn Doll. I paid $55 for this doll at Mattel Creations. The box has a large picture window in the front, says BarbieStyle on the side, and there's a picture of the doll and the accessories on the back. And it says this was voted #1 by Barbie fans. Let's get this doll out of the box for a closer look. Ooh, nice backdrop. Seriously, we can just glue it on to some poster board that I fold it in half and I put a stone paper on the other side. Then add a little greenery to make a quick backdrop for our doll. This doll comes with a certificate of authenticity, letting us know it's a Barbie Signature Gold Label doll. We get a doll stand with a black base, a Brooklyn doll with brown eyes, freckles, painted edges, and a pink lip color. Her hair is styled into long twist. Looks like she has a center part. It's a dark brown and the front is pulled back into an elastic. She has metallic gold-colored earrings that are removable. She wears what is described as a blush-colored gown, which is kind of a soft brown with a hint of peach in person. The dress comes all the way up to the neck with little pieces of ribbon attaching the front and back. There are ruffles across the top and over the arms. It's fitted through the torso with a gold cord tied on the side and sewn into the Velcro on the back. The dress has a long skirt with layers of ruffles that go all the way around. There's a thigh-high split in the front, and she has cream-colored plastic boots that go past the knee. They are heels with a light sculpted scrunch at the ankle. She comes wearing 3 bracelets and carries a small cream plastic bag with a gold painted handle, completing her boho chic outfit. And y'all, she is on an original made-to-move body. Oh my goodness, thank you. So we don't need to find a body donor because she can already move at the head, shoulder, elbow. There's a double joint there. She can bend at the wrist, upper arm, the chest, hip. She can turn at the upper thigh, bend at the knee with 2 joints there, and at the ankle. I am very happy to add this Brooklyn to my collection. However, her face screening does have a tiny bit of a shine to it. Her freckles do catch the light, and you can see that in photos, whereas this Brooklyn's freckles have more of a matte finish. And that could be a non-issue for many. It only really comes up if you photograph your dolls. But since this is a Barbie-style doll, photography kinda comes into play. But she's not pixelated, so that's good. The ends of her twist are not singed, so they might unravel. And I would have loved a second layer under the skirt so these raw edges wouldn't be visible. When compared to the picture on the back of the box, I do like the painted edges better here, where we only see a little touch of them, but on the doll they're pretty wide. And this could just be my experience and yours could be different. I know, I'm picking out every little thing. But this doll is $55, so of course we're gonna look and try to get the most for our money. Speaking of, let's turn this box into something. This box is about 8 inches wide, 13 inches tall, and the side is about 3 inches. I'm going to keep this side as it is, but on the other side, let's cut the box right down the center. Trim off the tabs at the top and bottom of the box, so we end up with like a binder room. The walls are a little floppy and can use some support, but we have all this clear plastic here, so that's a great place to put a window. On BarbieStyle's Instagram, I saw this room with these dark gray walls, so I'm going to use this scrapbook paper and some thin cardboard to add strength to our room. I cut two 13 by 2.5 inch strips of cardboard. I cover the bottom with white paper. I cover the top with the dark gray paper to look like a wall and baseboards. On the other side of the box, let's glue down a piece of cardboard, making sure it is past the bend. Then cover it with the white and gray paper to match, making sure to go past the bends. Then glue on the other 2 pieces of cardboard, so our room is covered in wallpaper. I cut a few thin strips of cardboard, cover them in white paper, glue them to the plastic, giving us a quick room with a window. I cut more cardboard into 2 3/4 inch strips. I cut 4 at 6.5 inches, stack and glue 3 together. I cut 4 at 4 inches, then glue 2 together. Repeat so there's 2. Then I cut a 6.5 by 2.25 inch piece. We're going to use these pieces to make an easy couch. I take the piece for the cushion and cover it with a little felt. Then I cover the 4-inch pieces that we'll use for the armrest, the piece for under the cushion, and the front of the backrest. Take a velour or velvet fabric. I'm using a scrunchie I found at the dollar store. I carefully open it up, then neatly glue it on to our rectangles of cardboard. I glue the cushion to the base, glue on the sides. For the backrest, I cut a few smaller pieces of felt, covered them with the fabric, then glue them onto the cardboard. I cover the top edge with some more folded over fabric, then glue it in place, and I realized that I didn't pay attention to the direction of the fabric, which is not great. But let's go ahead and glue it into the box, and we can add a pillow to cover up that mistake. Let's make sure the box can still close. Yeah, we're good. We have a little space over there on the side, so let's make a plant. I'm using a cap from mouthwash. I cut an artificial plant, glue it into the cap, and I added felt for soil, and I glue the cap to the wall. Then let's take a leftover piece of cardboard. I have a scrap of poster board left over from earlier. Cut it to fit the cardboard. I use a black pen to draw lines all over the place, leaving a white edge. I paint skinny sticks brown, then gold. While they're drying, I glue the poster board onto the cardboard, then glue the gold skinny sticks around the edge to make some wall art inspired by BarbieStyle's Instagram. I use poster putty to attach it to the wall above the sofa, so it's removable. Let's add one more cushion to complete this easy-to-store doll room in a box, inspired by Barbie's Instagram. All of these items are attached to the wall, so we can just fold it up for easy storage. And when we want, we can add a few more details, like a rug, a coffee table, and a little gray cat, to give our new BarbieStyle Brooklyn a space where she can be comfortable back in her doll box, which I think turned out pretty cute. With a little cardboard, scrapbook paper, computer paper, scrunchies, felt, an artificial plant, skinny sticks, and a pen, we can get a cute little corner room perfect for photos. And we use the insert from the box for an outdoor scene. But let us know what you think about this doll in the comments down below. Is she a buy or a pass? Thank you for joining us while we took a look at BarbieStyle Brooklyn and turned her doll box into a doll room. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell and follow us on Instagram and YouTube at MyFroggyStuff and Bella of MyFroggyStuff on Instagram. And we will see you next time. Bye!